Okay, recording check, stream 1 check, stream 2 check, audio checked, recording check. Hello and welcome back to the stream. It's the second mission of the Bones of, I cannot pronounce the name.
Arnor.
And we catastrophically failed last week because we should have had Beravor double stun because we forgot about provokes. Had we remembered provokes, we still would have failed. I just checked Bilbo's deck and we would have gone a 3 again. And I'm pretty sure you need a 4 to pass. Based off the, other 4 times we've gone a 3 and failed. I should have had Beravor at least try 1 attempt. What would she have done?
I think for the ones that you can do again and again, the chance of success gets lower. I mean higher.
The required number gets lower, so the chance of success gets higher.
Yeah.
Whatever, just get in here so we can start.
Yeah, I'm trying, and I can't.
Please don't tell me
join
something. Please don't tell me something updated.
This is on the Steam side. I can't even. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Got Gimli, Beravor, Bilbo, Legolas, Aragorn. I think I spelled Baravor's name wrong. Oh well. It really does work as shuffleboard.
Okay. Now click on it. Is it working now?
I have yet to see you. Oh, looks like they added dark mode to the game. So, that's kind of cool.
That didn't work. What the heck? I can't join off the invite because it says to launch the game, and then it goes, you can't, an error occurred because the game's already ready. Yeah. I want to join the game.
I'm gonna go to the main menu and see if I didn't fuck up something. Okay. I reloaded everything just in case. And I'm gonna leave looking for players on until you join, because that might have been it? Why looking for players is on by default. I hate it. According to what I've checked, today we should be doing a battle map. Is that correct?
Yeah.
If this goes poorly enough / well enough, do you want to try again but with, like, competence? Because let's face it, this is technically my 3rd time playing the game, and my 1st time past the first mission.
Yeah. And I still can't find the game.
What, did Windows update? The really annoying thing that I just brought up, occasionally, Windows will decide to update. And when it does, I, for some frickin' reason that we do not understand, lose the ability to play with Melon.
Yeah.
Did you make sure that you updated to the latest version of Tabletop Simulator?
Yeah. It's in my completed right now.
Okay, I'm gonna verify my end. You verify your end. You know what it might be? It might be because I have Journeys in Middle-earth also open.
Hmm.
I accidentally hit launch instead of properties. Whoops. Anyways, let's see if you can join if I do this. And then, once you've joined, I'll open Journeys in Middle-earth. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Because that might have been the issue this entire time, was because you were trying to join me in Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth. Because I had 2 games open.
Oop.
Progress? That sounds like a oop of progress.
Yeah, I actually have the option to join you now.
Yeah, so it was because I had Journeys in Middle-earth open.
What the heck?
Why am I so loud right now? I'm being way louder than normal. It's because I haven't slept. There you go.
There we are. Loading all the assets. Yay.
I'm going to blow your mind with my favorite thing I've just learned. Want to see Legolas fly?
Okay.
F5 and then drag. So flick, drag on a unit, and you can just launch it. Oh, where'd Legolas go? I think I lost Legolas.
Change them.
Rewinding time to get back Legolas. Anyways, okay, we should be ready.
Give me a second. I have to find the zoom button.
Zoom? You mean like scroll wheel? By the way, you're gonna have to set your rotation degrees to 90.
Yeah. Okay.
We
Okay,
can reset the adventure without having to delete the save? Oh.
Oh. Well, we needed to do that anyway because we chose different character.
In the end, yes, but at this and a different difficulty. But the Thief Slayers, you've slipped beyond the ruined walls of the old fort. You have the opportunity to break their foothold, but their number is too great to completely overcome. You will need to locate and defeat their leader. The next adventure is a battle map in the South Downs. Okay, we have the
Get ready
war
to all
screen.
fear.
Oh, okay, so, oh, Gimli keeps the title. Okay, so we cannot pass titles around. Good to know.
Yeah. Gimli's title.
So everybody got 3 experience, which means that everybody can get a single roll skill.
Okay.
Let's go to Aragorn. Where's Aragorn's captain deck? Here it is. Aragorn can get Word of Triumph, Strong to Stand Together, or a Fey Mood. After a hero performs a last stand, each hero may prepare 1 skill with Strike, Guard, or Sprint from their discards piles. Strike 2. I don't know what a last stand is.
That's what happens when you die. Quotations.
Hmm.
So,
When
I
you
have
or a nearby
fun.
hero test might, you may discard this skill to add 1 success and scout 1, as well as strike 2. Or as we always treat it, as well as. I'm pretty sure, and we should start doing this from this time onwards, bottom and tops are disconnected.
Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Ooh. Going to play. There you go. I set the page to last stand.
I see. So basically, if you almost die... Anyways, which of Aragorn's skills do we want to pay for? Because we can get one of them, and it looks like we can refund them later anyways.
Okay, Aragorn.
Were you resetting the skill deck?
Yes.
How about we do that after we've added the new cards?
I think Word of Triumph works.
I mean, it would mostly activate for Gimli and Aragorn, who are usually together, so yeah, Word of Triumph sounds good. Word of Triumph. The next one I want is Beravor, but we're next to Legolas, so... So, Resourceful, Coordinated Strike, or Quick Snare. Oh, that's mean. Before you strike with this skill, if there is another hero in your target space, add a modifier of your choice to the attack. So you can add stun, lethal,
Pierce,
sunder, anything you want.
Yeah, I say that one.
Especially considering Legolas is part of the combat group and will mostly be shooting over Gimli's shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put this over here. So, Word of Fortune, Sneaking, or Pockets. Pockets isn't very useful considering we don't have any unequipped trinkets at this time. Word of Fortune's pretty great for Bilbo. Oh, Sneaking! While hitting, you do not provoke attacks.
That would be very handy.
Especially if Bilbo's going to be running off and doing shit on his own.
Yeah. Okay, Beravor.
Oh, 1 second, I'm busy rearranging the cards slightly. Beravor! So, word of warning. When you are a nearby hero, test agility. You may discuss, discard this to add 1 success and scout 1. It also enables sprint. Baited trap. When an enemy moves into a space with another hero, you may discard this skill and apply 3 hits and pierce. Hey, I just noticed something. This doesn't have a range notice.
Yeah. I say that one.
Trail Sign's also insanely good for, after another hero moves into a space, you may discard this skill for that hero to choose either move 1 additional space, become hidden, or interact with a search token. Meaning you don't have to use your interact for a search token. I don't think that it applies to Beravor since it says another hero, but...
Yeah.
But I would say Baited Trap or Trail Sign. What do you think?
Well, I say for the next mission, at the very least, we take this. This is a combat, very heavy combat mission.
So Baited Trap?
Yeah. Ooh, it's going the wrong way.
No, you already reset her. I got it.
Yeah.
So you went and reset everybody and didn't say shit. Well, you did. Legolas Scott's 1 inspiration. Okay, you did do that. Gimli. So Word of Glory. Somebody test Spirit. Discard this. Add 1 success. Scout 1. And also Guard. Noble Sacrifice. Noble Sacrifice seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be different if we could still, if it switched the test to us, but it doesn't. Desperate Defense still gives Guard 1 and Rest 2.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say either Word of Glory or Desperate Defense. What do you think?
Desperate defense, because then you can remove as the breast, and you're always looking for that.
Sounds good. I imagine we have to put back all statuses like emboldened and hidden.
Yeah.
Okay, so just the one emboldened needed to be put away that was still on Gimli. We appear to be good on that front.
Yeah.
Next. Select a hero to change roles. No one's changing roles, right?
Nope.
I don't think I gave anybody the... Pause. I don't think I gave anybody the, trinket.
We'll just keep it on Beravor.
I think if anybody's good to have it, it wouldn't be Beravor, it would be, Bilbo.
Alright.
Was that not like that's not a thing that's selected, it's just something we do, is it?
Yeah.
So we need a grassland battle map and a other battle map, but honestly, I don't think this has battle maps.
Nope. They're there in the workshop, but they don't show up here, and I don't know where they are.
I wonder if they're in the spare map tiles bag. Let me check it. Oh. Whoops. Okay, so that's a copy of copies. I'm not seeing any battle maps unless the battle maps are numbered. Whoops. Dude, that's just the map tiles bag, but it's underneath the desk. You can actually just straight up see. Oh, dude!
Oh.
Yeah, have we tried checking the bag that reads battle map? Things should be aligning to the grid. Why aren't they? Well, the grid's not working as intended. No, the grid is working as intended. Whatever, it mostly lines up.
Yeah.
Place battle map. A living silence hangs within the unstoled walls. Apart from the sounds of night and the crackles of small fires, there is no sign of defenders. Place both battle maps as indicated. As you draw closer, the smell of too many people living too long in the wild surrounds you. Closing in on a single flickering light, you enter an inner courtyard. Place the heroes as indicated. Each hero scouts 3. Okay, let's go Aragorn first. Shuffle! 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, it's done.
Word of Triumph for Strider, what do you think?
I think we're Word of Triumph, because then we can put Strider on top.
Diamond Need on the bottom.
Yeah.
Sounds good. This is a combat mission, so light-footed isn't useful as an attack, but immortality is insanely good, right?
Yeah.
So light-footed on top, time of need at the bottom, immortality is the skill we'll take.
Sneaking.
We still have to take a skill to hide, but yeah, I agree. Sneaking will probably be smart. And then Undying Might on top to take care of Bilbo's interactability, and then Well Nourished at the bottom.
Yep.
I love how Well Nourished is just a fat guy. Fun fact, it took so long to get to this point that we haven't even started and we're reaching our first ad break. Beta Trap, Ways of Old on top, Ancient Wisdom at bottom.
Okay.
Ready defense, obviously. It's guard 2, and it automatically helps test negate. And then both of those go at the bottom because they're not good for Gimli. That's everybody tested?
Yep.
The fatigue of many days, journey, and 2 little sleep washes over you. Take a deep breath and carry on regardless. Each player gains 1 weakness and places it on the bottom of their deck. Is that the disadvantage we get?
I think so. I think that's what happens when you lose.
Gimli's deck is bigger than everybody else's. Okay, I think that's everyone. That's gonna make it so much harder to do anything. Place 2 following terrains. Bushes.
Bush.
Yep, that's correct. Let me rotate the camera to actually match. We need 3 walls. Ooh, Bilbo bonus. We need a fire pit and a boulder.
Fire pit. A boulder.
You haven't pulled that wall, did you?
There's no thing for wall. I think. Oh, there is. I was gonna see it because I'm blind.
Yeah, that's why I use the text box at the top that lets me just type it in instead of having to guess. From the shadows surrounding you, from the shadows surrounding you, step menacing forms. Torch in hand, and orc shouts a warning. We have guests! Defend the courtyard! We need 2 orc hunters. We need 1 goblin scout. Dude, the fire pit's actually kind of insane if you're Legolas. If you attack while in a space with a fire pit, you may discard a card that has a fate symbol from the test to add Pierce or Smite. We also need a ruffian where that goblin scout is. And 2 orc marauders. Okay, and now we need hunters here. A hunter. And he has a banner, which is non-elite. It's this one. For differentiation's sake. There's also 2 ruffians with the sword with spikes around it icon in the same location as the... Dude, Bilbo could just walk past, hide in the fire pit, and start stabbing people. Arrested or portcullis rattles close behind your assailants, but beyond it you can see others gathering their arms and courage. If you jam the mechanism, it would slow down what reinforcements may come. Place a threat token as indicated. You got it, pal. Ooh! On the other side of the rune, a rude shelter has been erected. The largest structure you have seen. Its canvas door has been painted with a strange sigil, a twisting jagged shape that is both foreign and familiar. Lore increased by 2. Place a search token as indicated. As your foes spring forward, you grate your teeth. These orcs from Mount Graham and the armament of the thieves is beyond what you expected. A greater threat is at work here. You must find answers, and quickly, for you have but moments before the might of this company is awakened and brought to bear against you. Find the leader of the orcs and thieves.
Okay. If I remember correctly, well, this one obviously just stops reinforcements from coming, and that is the boss.
Well, obviously. There's 2 icons.
Eh.
And they literally told us what this one would do. Oh, my ear's gone. Also, ad break.
Yeah.
Okay, my ear's back, and we still have 40 seconds of ad break. So let's discuss plans of action while we can. Anyways, I personally think that Aragorn or Gimli should move first.
Yeah. I mean, get Legolas. Yeah, Legolas should probably move to here, so he could fight to there and there. Most likely to there.
Where's Legolas's 1 inspiration he's supposed to have?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Legolas now has the inspiration he was always supposed to have. I'm going to assume that this works the same way when it comes to terms of movement, and each of these are considered 1 whole space.
Yeah.
If I'm going to state anything, it's probably smart for us to either get into the boulder room or into bushes, depending on who we are. Beravor and Bilbo best in bush. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna go through and check that none of these guys have any bonuses. Okay, they're all just totally regular guys. My personal belief is that we should structure it like this, with Gimli and Aragorn going first, Beravor and Bilbo going last. Specifically, due to one specific fact, if we can get these 2 into there, and I think fight the Marauder, Marauder, Ruffian, and have the Goblin Scout be out of action, not necessarily dead, but incapable of doing anything, we can have Beravor just straight up book it past them and deal with the portcullis.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we could have Bilbo deal with the threats outside by literally just turning invisible in the bush, killing the orc, and then turning invisible in the bush.
Yeah, he would move over there, attack for a turn, and then become invisible.
Exactly. And then, because it's the end of his turn, he can sneak, and then because he's sneaking, he's hidden, and he can't provoke attacks and whatever, and yeah. He's just gonna be a real menace so long as we keep him outside.
Yeah.
Whereas Gimli and Aragorn are probably gonna be... Because if Gimli and Aragorn can take out most of this, Beravor can sprint. She would lose her only sprint card, but she can sprint. And for all we know, we could get another sprint card afterwards, so it could all be good.
Yeah.
So, who do we want first, Gimli or Aragorn?
Aragorn. Because of Word of Triumph. Because then, if Aragorn moves in first... And then
We could use Well Provisioned.
Yep. Aragorn, well provisioned, move.
Yeah, so Aragorn first. Who are we well provisioning along with Aragorn? We have the option of Legolas or Gimli as our two best bets, but we could also do it for Beravor to see if we could get Beravor a different sprint skill.
That sprint card would be beneficial.
So, Beravor and...
Aragorn.
We already know that that's Strider, and the other one is Wanderer. That literally does not apply here, does it?
Nope.
Alright. So, Wanderer to the bottom. Strider, do we want to prepare it? Might as well. Strike 3.
Yeah. And guard 2. Okay.
Then Aragorn would move. Oh wait, we gotta... Yeah. Ways of Old. Oh no, pass unseen. Sprint and the ability to move somebody else.
Yeah. So then Aragorn moves 1, and then 2. And
These are
6.
separated, which means those orc hunters can't shoot you. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, who do we want him to attack? There is the option of having him fight the Goblin Scout, which only needs 4 points to kill. Honestly, that sounds like a really easy thing for anyone to kill.
Yeah.
There's the Ruffian that has 5 health, and then there's the Orc Marauders that are both super annoying and have 7 health each. Which, honestly, I'm going to state we should probably leave to Gimli, who has Sunder and way higher attack power.
I can deal a maximum of 7 hits.
You can kill 1 Orc Marauder or the Goblin Scout or Ruffian for sure. In fact, with 2 successes, you can kill either of them guaranteed. There is... No, that's not worth it. Anyways, let's just see what you get. Okay, we got 1 success, which is 2 hits, unless we want to add Word of Triumph, to which we can make it 2 successes and kill a character, or we could just add 2 hits and kill the Goblin Scout anyways. Either way, Word of Triumph allows us to kill the Goblin Scout.
Yeah.
Might as well use it. So, do we want to kill the Ruffian or the Goblin Scout? Because we can kill either.
Let's do the Scout, because the Scout has armor, so just in case.
Okay, that's 5. You or nearby hero gain 1 inspiration, which has to be Aragorn because there's no nearby heroes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do
Okay,
we
now
want Legolas to go next?
Okay, I had a thought. If we
Listening.
spend his inspiration, we can just move him to here, and then he can attack twice.
Yes, I was going to suggest the exact same thing.
Yoink.
And now Legolas gets to attack for 4.
2, 3, 4.
That's 2 successes, which is 5 hits. We could get rid of the Ruffian.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that would allow Gimli to knock the Marauder. Suffer the counterattack, which would exhaust the Marauder. And he'll succeed because he's, you know... Legolas or somebody else gains 1 inspiration. I think Legolas should get it back, but... Maybe we give it to Beravor? In case she needs it to succeed in the test.
Yeah. Slow her up. Okay.
And second round of shots from him.
Yeah, should we attack the Orc Marauder so that Gimli has a chance to just kill him?
Well, Gimli has a chance to just flat out kill one anyways. He does enough hits to just kill to begin with. But, yeah, he would struggle to kill both of them, but he has ready defense. So, Bilbo can easily take out either the Orc Hunter or the Ruffians anyways. And Baravor's main thing is getting to the threat indicator. So I guess it really doesn't matter who he attacks. I guess if we want the Orc Marauders, who are definitely one of the most annoying enemies, just gone, we can do that.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's fight the Orc Marauders.
Well, let's see if we even can. 2 damage. We can add your immortality to add an extra 2, but yeah, we can't kill anyone this turn.
Yeah.
At most, we do...
We can do 4.
Yeah, at most we can do 4, which against the Orc Marauders would only translate to 2 damage. Which... that would leave him with 8 health, 3 health, 8 total, 4 armor. Sunder would remove 1 armor from both of them. I can only do a maximum of 8 damage. I wouldn't be able to kill both Orc Marauders. I'd only be able to kill one of them.
Yeah. So is strike worth it or just say flint off the armor?
I guess you could put 2 arrows into the Ruffians. Because strike's not really worth it, regardless of who you hit. You could just hit twice the Ruffians, and that's it.
Okay.
And the enemy counterattack. No. doing the wit check?
Yeah. He's not failed it.
Yep.
It was 2 pays and a nothing.
Okay, let's have Gimli go and piss off the Marauders. So... 1, 2, 3, 4... In 0 successes. That is actually amazing.
Holy moly.
I screwed up. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Anyways, that's 0 hits the Marauders. And a counterattack. Might negates, which might always negates because I'm Gimli. That's 1 automatic success because I'm Gimli.
Yeah.
2 successes, which means I would take damage, but that ready defense. Or I'm just gonna guard for 2 anyways. And that's going to enable me to gain 1 inspiration from Banner.
Mm-hmm.
And those guys are now exhausted and have done no damage, which means we can sprint past them as Beravor. Okay, make sure we do pass unseen first. So we sprint, which adds 1 inspiration to her. It allows us to move 1 space. As well as bring Bilbo along. Then Beravor can move 2. 1, 2. To get to the threat token. Oh, and she gets the scout 1.
Yeah.
Let's take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, convert and scout, why not?
No downside.
Yep. And interact with the... Portcullis is caked with rust, but seems to be functional. It is a wit check, so we are aware. Finding the chains that raises the portcullis, you attempt to unbalance the weights and break it. We have 2 inspiration. We can use 1 inspiration and Ways of Old. Or 2 successes. And then we get to scout 1. This is not a might check. This is not useful. Let's put it at the bottom. Anyways, that's 2. The links of the rusted chain creak and groan, but they do not yet surrender. We might want Bilbo in here ASAP.
Okay.
I know that we were going to have Bilbo take care of the outside, but honestly, we might need Bilbo to deal with that threat first and foremost. Could you stop doing that? Honestly! What did you do? Good. Okay. So, Bilbo wit checks. Before he tests, he gains 1 inspiration.
Whee.
What in the mother of... How cursed are we? How many successes have we gotten this turn collectively? That does not work, my guy.
Well, it's not that, but after you test this card, this becomes hidden.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put in 1 and have us fail. That is the end of our turn. And action phase. Shadow phase! Your fellowship is prepared to face the shadow. Each hero gains 1 inspiration.
Bilbo, Legolas, and Aragorn.
Done Gimli, I've done Beravor. Up. Beravor's inspiration has fallen through her deck. I have fixed it. Okay. These guys move towards Legolas and attack 1, but since they can't, they will attack anybody else. Attack. Agility negates. Beravor has 3. Bilbo has 3 and is hidden. Aragorn has 2. Gimli has 1. Let's have either... I think Beravor has had more, successes, so Bilbo should be set. And Bilbo would only need to guard against the 1 fear.
Okay. So Bilbo draws 3. Or...
Yeah, he would still draw 3.
Oh, it's fear, right?
Yeah, you're drawing 3 to prevent 1 fear, because there's 2 damage and 1 fear, so you're losing hidden, no matter what. Put it in the wrong pile. Because you have to use it to get rid of the damage you would have faced. You faced 2 damage and 1 fear. Success. Where were all of these 3 seconds ago? No damage. Ooh. So the Orc Hunter moves into the same space as him, which means Beravor's baited trap. 3 damage and pierce. Anyways, he's attacking Legolas. Agility negates.
It doesn't say to discard it.
You may discard the skill to apply 3 hits and pierce to that enemy.
Oh, I just didn't read correctly. That's on me.
Yeah, you just don't read. That's the problem. Anyways, Legolas needs to negate agility. Inspiration.
Yeah.
That blocks both damage. Oh my gosh, everybody just wants Legolas dead. Move to attack Legolas. Spirit negates. I'm going to have Gimli cover your ass. Which means Gimli now doesn't have any things, but he does have... So you took no damage because Gimli covered your ass.
But you do gain an inspiration.
Yep, I already did that. The shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Threat increases by 11. Rally phase. Each hero resets their deck and then scouts. I think everybody scouts 3. We're all next to Aragorn.
Yep.
Gimli's deck is too big.
Legless's deck reset was the easiest. I just had to put over 2 cards.
Yep. Anyways, let's do Aragorn first. 1, 2, 3. Lead the charge.
Yep.
Legolas, let's hope you get something good this time, pal. Coordinated Strike or Keen Eyes, both of them are amazing. I think Coordinated Strike will be better.
Yeah, because added a modifier. Or the additional space isn't as useful.
To the bottom with ye, losers! Turkish part?
Yeah.
Well, of course it's going to the bomb. Ways of old, obviously. I'm gonna blow your mind, but when you grab something someone else has already grabbed, it doesn't work. Desperate defense.
Okay. Do you want Bilbo to go first to close the portcullis?
Yeah, might as well have Bilbo try and close that frickin' portcullis.
Okay.
Before you do that... No, we do not gain 1 fate. Three successes!
Yay!
The chain snaps, shrieking and clattering as the mechanism shatters. Threat decreases by 15. Discard this threat token.
Should I use Tukish part to become hidden?
Might as well.
Keep it.
What else are we going to use it for? Almost everything else on the map is a wit check.
Okay. So
We're going to have Bilbo just go to here.
Or we want... Yeah, just move him there.
What else is he going to do? Aw, damn it, we forgot. Test and negate in that area. With Aragorn and Gimli. Forgot to include the boulder. I didn't need to waste the guard. Oh well.
Yeah. So, shall we have Gimli go first, deal with the Orc Marauder?
I mean, we might as well have Gimli try to smack the shit. No? No. Aragorn should go first.
Charge.
Lead the charge.
Okay, so he attacks,
Might of 3.
discards.
No. That's after the attack, not before. 1 success, so he can strike twice, which isn't enough to break the armor on the Marauders.
He does have 2 inspirations, so he can deal 5.
Okay, we could hit 5 times, and that will deal damage to the Marauders, to which we need damage on the fucking Marauders.
Got a guy thing underneath.
I'm going to blow your mind, but you don't actually have to lift that to get the inspiration out of underneath. In fact, I keep doing it, and you keep moving the card anyway, screwing everything up. If there's something underneath, just point it out and I'll grab it out of underneath. We don't need to lift the entire fucking table to remove the very easy to grab inspiration. Also, ad break.
Okay. Well, I can just go to the discard pile.
So here's a question. Do we want... No. Now, Gimli should be able to kill on his own.
Well, yeah, Aragorn also does have another attack, so...
Well, yes, but the point is that Aragorn's supposed to be performing a different action.
Okay.
And specifically, what I want to happen is I want Gimli to massacre the Orc Marauders, or we could have Legolas shoot because he has coordinated strike right now. Which means he would be shooting at the Orc Marauders, which would affect coordinated strike, which means we get to put whatever effect we want on.
We can even have him attack from...
Spirit negates.
Spirit negates?
Yep. Wow, literally 0 damage defense.
How many hits? Because he does have a guard.
You use Strider, block the 2 fears, you'll end up with 1 damage face down. I'm going to shuffle these, because I don't think they've been shuffled. And then we can use Lead the Charge, gain 1 inspiration, and then a nearby hero, aka Legolas, will attack. One success, that's all we need. Gonna check. No, he does not have any inspiration. So he does 2 damage. Oh, we should have gotten rid of Resourceful.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Good thing we remembered to do that last turn. Anyways. Do we want to shoot the Orc Marauder? We have to shoot the Orc Marauder if we want the effect.
Yeah.
So we can hit up to 5 times. Lethal, stun, sunder, cleave, smite, pierce.
You can also add strike 2.
If we do strike 2 with either cleave or pierce, we can kill.
If we do cleave and I add 2, I think it'll kill him.
Yeah. Immortality will do it, yeah. We can kill.
Yeah.
Nearby hero gains 1 inspiration. Let's give that to Legolas. And now, Aragorn is free to move, and we can move him into the same tile as Legolas, which means Legolas can now coordinate strike his own fucking tile.
Ah.
Oh, and Aragorn gets to test wit to see if he can hide in a bush.
Oh, yeah.
Massive failures all across the board, huh?
Unless we pay for it.
Fuck no. Anyways, Legolas's turn.
Yeah.
Okay, shoot for the stars, Legolas. 2 successes. That's 5 hits and whatever status effect we want.
Which, if we go choose the ruffians and hit cleave again, that just kills them.
You are correct. That's not what I meant. I meant to click lethal and see if that... Lethal would also work, by the way. Lethal. Just because it's funny. Who do we want to give the, thing to?
Gimli.
Gimli?
To Gimli.
Gimli already has 3.
Oh, okay. Then, Legolas will take it.
Yeah, either Legolas or Aragorn. So Legolas can shoot again.
Yeah.
And if he does, he'll probably kill that Orc Hunter, provided he even gets 2.
Yeah.
Provided he gets 1 success. You got 1 success, which means he hits for 2, and then we could add any effect we want. You know, like Sunder, which would kill him, or Lethal, which would kill him, or Pierce, which would kill him. Smite doesn't, but I don't know what it does. Anyways, the Orc Hunter's dead.
Doesn't. We don't need to worry about it for now.
Let's give that to Legolas, because he has more inspiration potential. And that is the Orc Hunter gone.
Yeah. Okay. We could also spend one of his inspiration to move him onto Gimli's tile, or we can keep not moving.
Let's just leave him there and have him test the bush.
Test the bush.
He failed the bush test. Anyways.
Okay, so
Gimli or Beravor. And honestly, let's have Beravor go over to that search token and check it out. Because knocking out those Orc Hunters is something Gimli can just Gimli, right?
yeah. 1, 2.
We're gonna have her test whatever the hell that search token is. Okay. A lean-to displays a strange symbol painted on its front. Your foes position themselves to defend the structure. Their leader is surely within. So we can either sneak forward or taunt the motherfucker. Sneak is probably agility. Taunt is probably wit.
Yeah, let's go agility.
Sneaky, sneaky. Test agility. I'm glad we were right about that.
Got
One success. We can turn it into 2 successes with Ways of Old, which also allows us to scout 1. It is Ancient Wisdom. We do not need that. So that's 2 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we succeeded. You reach the shelter on silent feet. After a little searching, you find a weak part of the structure and give it a kick. You hear a muffled shout as the whole thing collapses and an enormous scarred orc slashes his way out of the wreckage. Discard the search token, then place Golgatar as indicated. This is Golgatar, the orc leader. The scarred orc bears a large tattoo on his blubberous arm, the same strange sigil you saw painted on the tent. This symbol is an amalgamation of orc superiority and something forward, or perhaps very old, like a twisted script of Westernese inscribed by evil hand. Regardless, the reverence of all those around him mark this orc as their leader, and if defeated, surely your foes will flee. Lore increased by 1, defeat Golganor. I have realized a minor issue. Where's the yeet box? There you are, yeet. Neither of the people in that tile right now can fight.
Yeah.
Okay, Gimli time.
Bilbo's hidden, so we'll just have,
We'll have Gimli move into the fire pit and attack the orc hunter and the yeah, attack both orc hunters.
Yeah.
Draw 4 for Gimli.
3, 4.
3 successes. Yep, I am making this 3 successes. I do not care. That's 8 hits, Sunder, and we can convert one of these into a Pierce. Or Smite.
Yeah. Pierce. Smite remove, ignores sorcery. We haven't come across that yet.
That's not enough to kill? Seriously? Whatever. Remove 1 orc hunter. Can the enemy counter? Well, yes. Agility negates. You did put back the skill because that was an attack, right? Which means we get to put Restless Axe on top.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, which means we get 1 success and Desperate Defense. Is Aragorn nearby? No, he is not. Anyways.
Oh yeah, no.
Remove 1 orc hunter, and then we can continue on our way unharmed.
Yeah, because they're exhausted and can't attack back.
And that's everyone, if I am correct.
Yeah, because Gimli went last.
Yep. Shadow phase. Give everybody an inspiration.
Okay. Aragorn. Legolas. Bilbo.
Beravor. And Gimli. Okay, Golgotar gets to attack Aragorn, except no, which means he either attacks one of the 3 people in front of him. Let's see what damage he does and then decide who defends. Yeah. Agility negates. So not Yina.
What is it? Is it just damage?
It's 4 damage and 1 fear.
I'll do Bilbo, lose agility, so I just have to get 1 success.
Sounds good. Lose hidden. Oh look, you got 1 success.
Yeah.
The shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Threat increased by 10. Rally! Each hero resets their deck and then scouts 2. Which is true for everybody except for Legolas and Aragorn. So let's do them first.
Okay.
Yeah! Okay.
2, 3.
Well provisioned. Excuse me. Technically, this is really stupid. We could lead the charge this by having Aragorn walk over to these guys, get in a fight, and then provoke Gimli to fight Golgar.
That works for me. Put Strider on top. well provisioned on the bottom.
Yep. Legolas! Okay. Arrogant at the bottom, immortality we take.
Mortality we trust. Bilbo!
Did we shuffle these?
I did.
Cookish part, just in case. To the bottom with ye, wench! Into hiding for guard 2.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
We forgot to reset her deck, actually.
Okay then.
That was the wrong button. That was funny. Time of need, just in case, and then we...
Yeah. Well, judging by our luck, time of need is going to be very useful.
Judging by our luck, but you mean the fact that we've somehow managed to fail basically 90% of the tests?
Yeah.
Restless Axe.
Oh, wait, no, that... Oh, yeah.
No, actually, time of need, we leave Restless Axe on the top. And the reason for that is this is a guaranteed hit.
Yeah. And that's why your deck's a bit bigger.
Yeah, that's why my deck is literally 1 card bigger. That should beat everyone?
Yeah. So, Aragorn moves over to
Action!
Fire.
So we have Aragorn walk 2. Yeah, Aragorn walks 2 and gets in a fight with the Orc Hunter. For 3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
He hits for 2. Let me go check actually how much health this fucker has. He has 2 health.
Plus Pierce. So we just need 1 hit.
No. He just has 2 health. He's dead. No effects needed.
Yeah.
Because I had Sunder, remember? Which means his armor is gone permanently.
Nice. And then lead the charge, gain an inspiration.
Somebody has to gain an inspiration as well. Can't be Gimli, because Gimli already has too much. Actually, no. Let's give it to Gimli. Gimli could use 1 inspiration. And then, with lead the charge, Gimli attacks.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4.
One success. We use an inspiration to make that 2 hits for 6 hits. Ooh, actually, do we want to make that just 1 hit, but we apply Sunder? Getting rid of his armor for the future.
I think that one's better, and keep the inspiration for when Gimli actually attacks.
Yep. And this goes back on top of our deck. Can the enemy attack? Yep. Golgotha uses a superior bulk to force you back, eventually knocking you flat onto the ground. Might negates. Oh no. After this attack, discard all boons.
You don't have any boons.
Oops. That is 3 negate, which means I take 3 damage.
Okay.
But the good news is, it's not Gimli's turn yet. In fact, we can have Legolas go.
Yay!
And you know what Legolas can do? Well, he stands on the fire pit and shoots in?
Pierce and another one.
Pierce, another one, and immortality. Wow, would you look at that? That's, 7 hits.
Plus Pierce, plus lethal. Because that'll half his health.
That just kills him instantly. Remove Golgotor. You or a nearby hero gain 1 inspiration. Oh! This is important. Golgotor falls to his hands and knees, gasping for air and spitting dark viscous blood. You step forward to subdue him, but something in the orc's carriage gives you a moment's warning. In a flash, he lashes out and attempts to sweep your legs from beneath you with his own. The hero who defeated Golgotor has to test agility. Let's just use all of our inspiration. No harm.
Yeah.
Technically, we could give Legolas 1 pre-inspiration because we didn't give anybody. But that's 4.
Yeah.
You easily evade the attack, but Golgotor is soon back upon his feet, blade in hand. Put Golgotor back in the space where the hero, with the hero who tested, and continue your assault. Oh, he's now huge.
Well, oh, we can't fire again because he moved.
Yep, but we can have Beravor go and stun him.
If we use Trailblazer, we can attack him twice.
Sounds good to me. 1 Trailblazer coming up. Move him in.
She's there. Start the attack.
1, 2. Ah, she succeeded on the 3rd one. Oh, wait. And, because she did that, she can scout. Oh, look at that! Fateless! Anyway, so without using inspiration, we just got 3, which is, 5 hits and stun!
Yeah.
That's just mean. And we get to attack again. 1, 2, 3.
And Gimli hasn't gone yet either.
Wow, would you look at that? We get 5 hits and stun! Whoop. Gimli it! Actually, Bilbo might be able to kill him. How much damage can Bilbo do?
Bilbo does... Oh!
5 and Pierce?
One thing we forgot to do was add Pierce damage to both of those hits.
We didn't burn the cards. Who cares? Too bad.
No, for Beravor. Because of Fire Pit.
Yeah, I know. We forgot to discard the cards. Too bad.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that there was a card class. Okay, I say let's do Bilbo first, because, you know...
Because it's funny?
Yeah, because it's funny.
Okay, Bilbo steps into the ring. For wit. Would you look at that? He gets a minimum of 3, which is enough to kill. Because, that's Pierce. and 5 damage. No specials needed. Let's add Smite just to be a bit of a dick. Move Golgator. You or nearby hero gains 1 inspiration. Give it to... Again, you drive Golgator to his knees, but this time he makes no attempt at deception. He lunges forward with a howl and sweeps his sword through the air with incredible force. With another roar, he climbs back to his feet. Put him back in the same space. Each hero in Golgator's space suffers 2 damage, strength negates. Bilbo got 1 inspiration from that. Let's claim that. Okay, so 2 people effectively took no damage. Three people took no damage. Okay, so only Bilbo took 1 damage. And then 1 damage. Oh, there it is. I put it in front of him. And finally, it's Gimli's turn. Gimli also enters the fire pit. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get 2 hits and sunder. That's the best we can do.
Yeah.
Good news, that sunder permanently removes the last remaining armor he had. Can the enemy counterattack? Yes. No strength negates. So he blocks 2 damage. Well, he has no inspiration to discard. So he blocks 2 damage, he takes 2 damage, and he takes 2 fear. Wait a second.
2 damage to fear?
Yeah, 2 damage, 2 fear. He's amassed quite a nice little collection.
1 more wound damage and he...
And action phase. Shadow phase. Fellowship is prepared to face the shadow. Everybody gains 1 inspiration. Gimli and Beravor have been inspired.
I've done Aragorn and Legolas.
Bilbo.
Done Bilbo.
The shadow demons, though hope yet endures, threaten decreases by 10. Beravor suffers 2 damage. Speed negates. Branded archer on the high wall looses a shaft with practice precision as more enemies scramble into the courtyard. No damage. And Baravor's other inspiration fell through her deck. 2 ruffians in one of the bushes outdoors. This one. The goblin scout in the same position. Two orc hunters on the other side of the campfire. Everybody resets their deck and then scouts too.
Okay, headed to Aragorn. Well, everyone scouts at 3 because they're right next. Everyone's right next to Aragorn because we're all on the same pile.
We have an ad break, but let's just keep going. Haunted goes at the bottom. Let's just take lead the charge and put Ancient Wisdom on the bottom as well. I'm gonna be honest, I think we should have Legolas go first.
Alright.
Either Legolas or Beravor.
Let's do Beravor, because then she can apply stun, and then no one else has to worry about getting hit.
Except that doesn't work, he's elite.
Oh, yeah.
Only Beravor doesn't need to worry about getting hit.
Time of Need?
Actually, you know what? I'll be real. Let's put Time of Need on the bottom and just put the other 2 on the top.
Okay.
Because that's a guaranteed 5 hits. Seems like a good deal to me. Oh, I've activated gobble mode. I'm not sitting up correctly. Pass on scene?
Into hiding grants guard, just in case.
Only if no enemies are in your space. Oh wait, guard. Yeah, no, that sounds good. Everybody else is kind of where we want them to be, for the most part.
Oh, it's either Restless Axe or Restless Axe.
Put them both on the top. We get 6 hits.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have Legolas go first. And the thing he's going to do is he's going to inspiredly walk out of the position. And now he can shoot Golgator.
Yeah.
Shoot him!
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 7 hits.
Yeah.
And whatever we want because of Coordinated Strike.
Lethal.
Sounds good to me. Are you dead this time? Remove Golgator. You are a nearby hero. Gain 1 inspiration. The enormous orc roars and looks in disbelief at the blood soaking his furs and armor. Ignoring what should have been a mortal wound, he swings his blade in a wild arc, driving you back. And then he turns and throws himself through a weak section of the old stone wall. It crumbles before him, but more orcs pour through to attack you. You turn the bandit fortifications against these new arrivals, and they sooner retreat, leaving their dead and dying behind. Golgator, however, is not among the casualties as you had hoped. In full retreat, you surmise that the orc is headed north toward reinforcements or home. Wishing to finish your task and granted no respite, you take but a moment's rest and gather your gear and begin your hunt. The heroes have defeated Golgator once, so they will need to face him again before their quest is complete. Lore increases by 2. Each hero gains 4 experience. One hero gains the Nemesis title. When a nearby elite enemy activates, you may remove the skill from the adventurer to become emboldened. If you do, that enemy cannot move or attack during its activation. Holy crap. That sounds really good.
Yeah. I say either Gimli or Aragorn.
I say Aragorn because Gimli already got some Mistwalker.
Yeah. This will require them to for emboldened to be effective, to be on that square.
We're at Chapter 3! Darkened Gelatine!
Remove all wounds and fears!
I'm going to save and quit!
Let's just remove all the fears the wounds first.
Well, I was talking about in the Middle Earth app.
Okay. Okay.
Frickin' we had to kill the guy 3 times and he's still not dead. It's Mordor all over again, where you blow someone up with a grenade and they come back 4 steps later. You thought you got rid of me?
Yeah. Ever watch Tears of Grace?
Dude. Just lift the entire frickin' thing at once. Okay, everything's good? Good. Let's do an outro. Thanks for coming, thanks for watching. Next stream's tomorrow at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I have no idea what it's gonna be yet. That was Journeys of Middle-earth, and this week we actually succeeded, despite having an extra weakness. I hope they get rid of that by the next week. Please don't just add more weaknesses to my deck, that would suck.
I think we only got that because we failed the mission.
We should not have failed that mission, I'll be real.
Yeah.
That mission is way too time constrained. I do not understand how you could do that on any other difficulty than Journey. Because it's not like we wasted a whole lot of turns. We sprinted pretty much the entire frickin' thing, and we still didn't have enough time. Not to mention that it requires a 4-wit success in order to sneak in.
Yeah.
But yeah, YouTube, check out Twitch. Twitch, check out YouTube. Please do what you can to support both of these channels. That'll be all. Goodbye.